Well, hello there, and a grand old welcome back here to the Lotus SMP on a Thursday night stream, which usually doesn't happen. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and get a little bit more progress done here in the Christmas district, where we're going to be putting another festive build into the world. So if you're down for that, consider leaving a like on the stream. And as always, it is good to see you. Jordan, hello, happy Thursday. Maybe it's Friday for you actually, and I hope that you've had a good week. And I know that Friday is going to be, hopefully, a good Friday. I am an elementary school teacher, as many of you guys know, and tomorrow is the Friday of winter break, meaning that we are definitely going to be live streaming. And I'm very excited for it, and I hope that you guys are too, so that we get to hang out even more. I'm not sure if I'm able to live stream the Lotus crossover event on Saturday, and I don't want to make any promises either, just so that I don't, burn out on streaming too much, but I do think that we're going to have the opportunity to spend a good amount of time together tomorrow night, although this is going to be, I think, a bit of a shorter stream. And that's okay. We can, of course, come down here as the sun rises in the Christmas district, and we can see Marnie. And we do have Chespy and Gribbly online, and Pug was just online, and they said hello, but for whatever reason right now, if I say A, if I say anything, it says chat disabled due to missing profile public key. Please try reconnecting. And I don't know what that means. So if any of you guys do know what it means, definitely let me know, but it's good to see you guys once again, and we can take out our book and quill and put you guys into the next page of the slipstream. And Chef on Minecraft, that is a 10 out of 10 username. My man, that is a great name. And Matt, it's good to see you too. Wow, that's a great name. And so, of course, we can put Jordanology. We can put up Matt too. I am going to just very quickly change the song to... I do have to get rid... Okay, actually, we'll come back. And then I'm going to take this off of... Okay, I don't know how to take it off of the stream. I'll have to figure that out later. We definitely have some songs that I want to kind of vet out of the stream playlist. So we have Matt 2. Then we have Chef on Minecraft as well. Dude. Yeah, I love that. Okay. So a grand welcome to the stream for tonight, and I do think that we can make our way on over to the Christmas district so that we can get some work done here tonight. It might actually be worth... And I want to check actually... Okay, we have stone in here. That's good to know. We do want to head back to our stutter base over here, and we'll grab ourselves some rockets just so that we're good for the night. So we can go just like that. And then we are going to have to get to, actually, while we're here very quickly, we're going to take our lapis. And then I just need a bit of quartz as well for the build that we're going to be making tonight. And then the rest of it is snow. So I have a feeling, although it's not going to be that long of a stream tonight, that we should still be able to get it done. At least that is definitely my hope for tonight's episode. Okay, I don't really think I have much more materials that I need from that. I'm just going to need a whole ton of snow tonight. And so once again, we can put our rockets into the air. And I think that will head on over kind of near plug space. And we can actually, once again, extend our render distance a bit as well, since we have the Bobby mod on once again. And hopefully the stream quality is pretty good for it. You can see that a lot more of the world is able to load and render in. Yeah, as you can see. And it makes a big difference, you know, kind of just in enjoying the atmosphere here on Lotus as much as we can. Matt, how can I join the realm? Well, this is actually, I'm very lucky. This happens to be a content creator server where only people that are YouTubers and make content participate in it, and it's actually invite only. So I'm very lucky to have been invited, and I'm very proud to be a member of Lotus. It was something that I ended up finding the series, and I ended up falling in love with a lot of the other creators, and then I got to get to know them in person, and now, you know, they're friends, and we get to hang out, and we have an awesome event this upcoming Saturday. So the best way that I explain it to people is, you know, just become a part of the community and be friendly, and if you make content, if you make videos, you know, the best way to make the best content is to, you know, get along with people that you can resonate with and are on such a similar wavelength with too. You know, so you can see as everything's coming together here in the Christmas districts that, oh my gosh, look at that. We have the mini snow golems too. I love that. Let's get a new replay mod cinematic of that. Look at that, man, this place is, that's expensive too. Man, this place is really starting to come together, as you can see. Look how fun it is. And for those of you guys that have been hanging out on stream, seeing this come together, you can definitely see that tons and tons and tons of progress has been made, so it's cool. I really like it. Okay, it does sound like there's some mobs underneath that pathway. And then you can see we can make our way over to our base right here, which is going to be tomorrow's episode, and I hope that you guys are excited for it. I think it's coming out, I can't remember. I'll have to let you guys know what time the episode is coming out tomorrow, but it's going to come out before stream. Usually I don't stream on days that I upload things, but I do think that on this time, I'm very excited for you guys to see this episode in this build, and you'll get a little walkthrough right now. I just want to show you it very quickly. We can go more into depth on Friday about it. Just wanted to show you very quickly. The main goal for today is to get some snow as quickly as we can, which I don't really know much about getting. We also have Maddie's district over there, but she doesn't really want me to go and spoil it at this point in time. And Pug is back. I'm going to try one more time. Say what's good. The plan is to make the snow golem today, Jordan, which I'm super pumped about. I don't know how to get snow. Like, where do I find snow? Like, this all seems to be just kind of dirt. I think maybe, probably just to make our life easier, I guess we'll take, actually, 1 second. I'm going to take the snowy resource packs off, and then that way we'll probably be able to tell it's actually snow a lot better. Yeah, Chef on Minecraft, we've been doing a whole ton of good work, as you can see. A lot of effort has been put into the Christmas district, and it's beautifully right in the middle. Man, look how good it's looking. I don't want to spoil things. I just want to find snow. How can I find... Like, is this stuff snow? I feel like it must be, right? I just don't really know. I guess we'll pop up here. In the backside, because no one's gonna see anything right here. Okay, this looks like snow. Okay, so we're very quickly gonna hit stop recording, and then we're gonna go into the creative world, and we're going to make a Lightmatica schematic of the build that we need for tonight, because I don't want to waste time tonight on stream. I definitely want to get the build done, so we're gonna make sure that we only get the amount of snow that we actually need. So we will wait for just 1 second to have the replay mod cinematic kind of fulfill, and here we go. Yeah, I wasn't recording too much, so it'll be pretty good. Along with Amy, it's good to see you as always. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. I'd love to know what's been everyone's highlight of the day. I've had a lot going on today at work. There's been a lot going on. All right, there we go. We can hop into the creative world very quickly. Okay, I need a little bit of pale oak. I forgot about that. Some fences and a bit of diorite too. This is a cool build. It's fun. It's a fun build. Okay, we can... It's definitely unique, I'll tell you that. We can turn on our Lightmatica rendering, and then we can get to area selection. And then we'll come out here a couple of times. And then come up so that we can get the perfect box. And then we can do it one more time and come all the way down here. And as you can see, we now have our Lightmatica schematic area. I'll punch that out. Oh, it's not perfect. Okay, man, we have to do it one more time. Oh, it's a bummer. Okay. I should have double checked. Let's go all the way out just like that. Okay, and then we can go up a couple times just like this. Okay, this song is one of the introductory songs that I made for my Christmas episode last year, actually, which is kind of funny. I'm so excited for you guys to see tomorrow's episode. I think it's really good. I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Are you kidding? Oh, I was yapping. Let's go out just like that one more time. Yeah, I feel better about that. Okay, let's make the new box. And then we can punch everything out. Okay, just like that. Okay, yeah, this build really is not going to take that much time, I don't think. Hopefully. We always underestimate things as Minecrafters, right? And so we can call him the Snow Totem. Which is kind of a fun name, honestly. Alright, then we can head back into Lotus finally. And Tiger Lily, it's good to see you. And also, I've noticed you have a new profile picture. I do really like it. I feel like I should join the group chat. Do you guys want me to join the voice call with the rest of the people, or do you guys want to just hang out? I'm more than happy to just hang out too. But it seems like everyone else is in a voice chat. Wow, you were gonna go to the glowworm caves tonight? Dude, your life is so cool. That's so awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm one of those people that kind of thinks, you know, I like having a plan and doing things, but if the plan happens to be postponed, I'm also very happy to have a night to myself as well. Oh yeah, we can just get snow like this. Can we get snow over there? I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna use what we have. Hopefully this is okay. It's very much on the outskirts of the Christmas district. It's not like massively far away from Maddie's. And I didn't realize it was going to expose all of the dirt just like this. However, it's definitely satisfying. I think what we're going to do very quickly is we're going to just load it in right here. Just because I want to see how much snow do I need. 931, which is 14 stacks of snow. Okay. That's a lot more snow actually than I thought. 14 stacks. Who knows? Actually, it's going kind of quickly. We already... Okay, we have almost 1 stack. Who knows? We'll have to find out. We have the shulker too, actually. So I say, why don't we put... Oh, and also we got to put Amy in the stream book too. Oh, and Tiger Lily too. And so thanks for hanging out tonight. Tiger Lily, are you sick? Okay, if you weren't sick, I was gonna say, please go and record. For me, as you guys know, you know, based on doing this, I'm a big believer personally that if you want to make Minecraft content and it's something that makes you happy, that one of the best things that you can do is try to be in the creation process as much as you can. I really mean that, you know, so even if you're not, you know, if you want to prioritize recording something or, you know, doing something yourself in Minecraft, I will never ever take offense to that. I'll be happy and I'll encourage you to do that. I really mean it. You know, I spend all of my days really creating and not consuming as much. However, when I get to play, when I'm not recording, or when I'm doing replay mod cinematics in particular, those are the times where I get to hang out and chill on live stream. And you'll see me oftentimes in like Draconis' stream, or I spend a lot of time just like, you know, have YouTube playing on in the background, and, you know, I watch a lot of Minecraft stuff, and recently I've been watching a lot of like finance related stuff, which has been something that's been very fascinating to me recently. You know, watching a whole ton of other YouTubers, and I try to leave comments on as many comments or on as many videos as I can, just because that thing I think I've kind of learned from ETAT that like one of the best ways to be you know, someone that is really enjoyed by the community is to be an active participant in that community as much as I can. And there's a balancing act between making as much content as you can because you want to be a massive creative, you know, a massive creative within the space, which is what I want to be able to do. But, you know, ETAT does not make as many videos as I do by far. But he is so beloved. He is a beloved person within the Minecraft community, as many of you guys know. So it's you know, it's kind of an interesting give and take, and a big part of it is because he is always you know, he spends a lot of the time that I spend creating just being a community member, and you know, just everyone loves who he is. He's just such a good person, really is. And so it's interesting. It's a balancing act. I've gotten better over the years, I think, myself about responding to you guys via like Discord or email, or you know, I'm trying to get better at direct messages. But I probably have something, I have an admission to give to you guys, which is, I think is kind of funny. But just, it is what it is. It's, you know, it just happens to be me in life for whatever reason. But let's see how many stacks we have already. Once again, we need a 14. Okay, we already have 4. That's easy. Okay, this is not going to take that long, which is nice. And it looks like we still have a decent amount of durability on our shovel as well. I know, yes, and Lily gets soon too. I hope you feel better as soon as possible. And yeah, I hope that life works that way. I know a lot of it is out of your control too. Okay, so, you know, I'm by no means the most popular YouTuber in the world, but at all, you know, but I do get to, you know, this community that we have here is so wonderful. And, you know, I do know a good amount of people here within the scene. And it's fun. I try to be as active as I can, as you guys know. And so, you know, I know a lot of people, but I focus myself on like keeping my head down, locking in, and just trying to get as much creative out as I can. I'm so lucky to have people that really resonate with me. But you know, so I'm much better nowadays at being able to connect with you guys, and be a little bit more consistent with that. But then, the trade-off is I also have, you know, a non-insignificant amount of people that, you know, try to reach out and, you know, are friendly with, and, you know, I give my 100% with everything that I do in life. And, as a result, you know, that people recognize that and, enjoy being around people that do that, I think, as much as possible. And so I have a lot of people that reach out to me, via text message too. So when it comes to, I focus so much on the creative. I love playing Minecraft and, you know, hanging out with you guys. I've always been a believer of the philosophy. You guys don't have to agree with me. Most people won't, and don't usually when it comes down to it, that, I used to have a lot of friends when I was younger that we would hang out, and they would just be on their phones all of the time. And so it felt like we were kind of hanging out, but at the same time, it also really didn't, you know, like I didn't, you know, I was always kind of there with them and for them, but they just, you know, they were engaged in other things. And, you know, there's a scope of that. You know, if someone important is giving you information that's very pertinent, and if I'm hanging out with you, if I'm 100% there for you. Okay, let's not go any farther this way, okay? Because this is definitely getting closer than I want to the Christmas district. So let's see. I'm assuming then, actually, if we go back this way, we should make things more safe. And once again, not gonna look at anything that Maddie has made, because I just want to be surprised on Saturday when it comes down to it. Okay, but let's see. Oh, we can do plenty, actually, with snow that we have right here. Okay, that's a good thing to know. However, okay, I was very worried for a second. We do have our bed right here. Okay, so we can place it down, and B-dubs it for the night. Oh man, it started to snow. I wanted it to be snowing. It would have been so peaceful right now. Okay, let's make the new replay mod cinematic, because we've kind of moved to a new location here, and we can keep on just plowing away with our diamond shovel here, which again seems to be doing pretty well when it comes down to the durability. Let's see. Let me think. I actually, you know, it's been, for me, I actually worked until 5, and then I got home, around 5:40. Ended up making dinner and everything like that, and then immediately after got ready for stream. So I have not stopped moving since about 4:15 this morning. I'll explain in detail my day. For those of you guys, I'm a hardo. I'm definitely a hardo. I'm a grinder. And it's, you know, you may be able to see that and get that from me by now, but I work. I definitely grind. So for me, I woke up at 4:15 in the morning, and brushed my teeth and that sort of thing. I already have all of my gym clothes laid out the day prior. And I kind of just pack my lunchbox for 15 minutes and then brush my teeth and wash my face. And then by 4:30 in the morning, I am ready to start working. And so at 4:30 in the morning, I started working on the Minecraft video that I ended up finishing this morning, which made me really happy. I did that from about 4 to about 4:15, or about 4:30 to 5 a.m. While sipping on some pre-workout. And what I ended up doing specifically was I added a couple of text animations on screen with the sound effects, and I included all of the slippers for the end of screen sort of video shout out for channel members and that sort of thing. And then lastly, I ended up putting on all of the introductory sound effects that you'll see kind of much more within the introduction, just to give the polish and the final touches to the video. And then I rendered that, and I ended up making a first draft thumbnail that you can see for tomorrow's video that I actually really like. So we'll have to see how it performs. If it doesn't perform that well, I may start to giving some other iterations and that sort of thing. But then, so from 4:30, I ended up making the video, and then from 4:30 to 5, I made the video. Then from 5 to 5:15 a.m., I made the thumbnail and came up with the title and kind of got the video ready and posted it to the channel members. And then from 5:15 in the morning to about 6:10 a.m., I went to the gym, and I spent about 15 minutes walking on the treadmill and just watched over the video. And then I lifted weights for about 30 minutes, and then I ran on the treadmill for about 15 minutes. And that took until, or I guess about 10 minutes today. And that took me till 6:10 a.m. I showered and then left for work around 6:30, got to work around 6:55 a.m. I then worked all day until about 5 p.m. From 7:30 to 5. After that, got home and then, instantly got ready for the next day, and now here we are together. So I think that's my highlight of the day. Today was a pajama day, which was kind of nice, and then it's kind of tough. I think a lot of things that actually, let me take a sip of water, and then I think today was it was a good day overall, but there was so much going on that I think I'll give my reflection on what's going on. And I think this usually happens at this point in the school year, so it's not that new from like a teacher managerial observational perspective, but from the kids' perspective, it's no fun for them. So I'll kind of explain it. Decides a very busy, exhausting day. Hey, but tomorrow we're gonna grind it out. I'll be off of work hopefully around like 3:30, and then as soon as I can, we're gonna hop on the stream for hopefully a 3 or 4 hour live stream, which I'm excited about. Today was pajama day. Tomorrow is also pajama day. Which reminds me, I do have to actually run some laundry too. That's kind of funny. Okay, but so when you're an elementary school teacher, you're dealing with kids, and if you're a parent, you know that when you have younger kids, they have, bigger emotions. They don't understand the relativity of a problem. They can catastrophize, and they don't understand how to put things into perspective because they don't have enough experience to have perspective. And the only way to have more emotional tolerance or more perspective and fortitude is by going through more adverse situations, whether it be through any sort of skill acquisition, or in this particular case, when it comes down to social interaction and learning how to work with other human beings. And I think that one thing that, is very important about working with kids and understanding children is the fact that as adults, sometimes we I think, for me, one thing I'm reminded of constantly for my job, since I work with all of these kids, it's not just one or two or three, of my own kids. I work with all of these kids all the time. And I am constantly, as a teacher, reminded of the extra things that I need to explain. I remember when I was a kid hearing the teacher say words and being like, don't you know that I don't actually know what that word means? However, I'm actually really good, or I think I have a strong suit about being able to explain things down to the kids in a way that is very understandable to them. However, as you guys know, like based on the kind of depth of the conversations that we have, that, I'm also very depthful, I think a speaker, and so I can use complex language, and I do like to elaborate on, much more abstract thoughts and that sort of thing. And so, speaking of the idea of abstractness to a kid, they are never going to be able to understand the reality of what that actually means in the way that we do as adults, because our experiences compound on one another, and that sort of thing. And so kids, they just have to go through experiences, good and bad, adverse and comfortable, in order to understand and have perspective on the relativity of adversity in their life. And, again, that comes in all these sorts of domains, right? It comes through, learning how to figure out how to share with somebody, or how to work with somebody, or how to disagree with somebody, all these different things, how to get along together in all of these different environments and different situations, whether it be recreational or academic, whether it be independent work or collaborative in all these different ways. All these things, like, kids, the amount of learning, the firing of their brains that's going on. There's so much going on for them, but, as a result, all of the, everyone knows that kids are so excited about things that we're so sensitized to, right? Like, they can see something so small and make so much more out of it than we happen to. But that also happens in difficult situations too. And so usually at this point in the school year, right before break, in my experience, is that, we're a class family and we're a team, and we spend all of our time together. And there's a lot of, kids are so loving and caring and, pure, in my opinion. I really do believe that, I'm a believer that everyone is putting their best foot forward in life as much as they can with the tools that they have. And that, the tools that we have come from pureness and intention, although, our desires can get conflicted with other different things in life. And so kids, at this point in the year, they've spent so much time with the people that they like, and also the people that they have conflict with, that oftentimes the kids end up erupting into conflict with the people that they like. Some of the students will have major problems the last week or two before school, right when, with their best friends, like the people they hang out with all the time, and then they instantly have some beef, and they have a falling out and that sort of thing, and it's a major thing. And then also the other kids that have had tension between one another that has been kind of ruminating and kind of starting to surface and that sort of thing. It seems like that all of that starts to happen because everyone kind of, in their own sort of way, has their own idea in their own independent way of what break means for them. And, kids are going through a lot of up and downs. Again, like something that is a small problem for us is a big problem for a kid. And it's hard for us as adults to really understand what that actually means anymore. Because, we've grown so far about it. And the more, we go through difficulty every single day, from the moment that we wake up until the moment that we go to sleep, there's always going to be adversity and difficult things in life. And we have to, it's a necessity of life to have to build up fortitude and go through these things in order to grow and, develop these experiences. But, the younger that you are and the less of that experiences that you have, the more palpable and important and strong it's going to be in your life. So, at the same time, I've been telling my kids we've been doing awesome. We're such an awesome team. And it's nothing major. There's always a couple, I've the majority of the class, like everything is going well. But at the same time, I do see, and I've talked with other teachers around the building too, and they're like, man, like, some of these kids are just, I think the most concise way to say it is that I do think that everyone is just about ready for a break, and that makes sense. We are a very high performing school. Like, we do really well. We have a lot of smart cookies, you could say. But there's also a lot of expectation and a lot of pressure, I would say, on everyone, the teachers and the kids. So I do think that the kiddos are feeling it. And so, although today, was supposed to be, the pajama day, the second day before break, before another Friday pajama day, I do think that, not for me, like I had a fine day, and I do get a lot of fulfillment about being able to provide purpose and be able to give my experience to the kids when they're going through these things, explaining that it's not you or them that's the problem, but you guys, and we're all a team together, and, we're all here for the same reason, but we're having a problem in the middle. It's not you, it's not them, but the problem is within both of you guys. And my job here, it's, I'm just here to solve it. I'm not here to get you guys in trouble. I'm just here to literally do anything that I can in order to support you to be the best human being as possible. And that might need a difficult conversation. If you feel like you need to say things right now that you're frustrated about, please, let's talk about it. I want to hear each of your perspectives. Hear it out full. You can explain everything that you feel like is going on, and then we'll listen to the other perspective, and we'll try to solve the problem here. But when you happen to have that happening with a lot of people, a lot of kids at the same time, I think it's Chespy, and now Chespi's over there. Hey, Chespy. He can maybe hear me. I don't know if he can hear me. It's good to see him. But when when you have that going on, with so many kids at the same time, and it definitely, it can be a lot, I would say. Okay, so we have one snowman over here. Hey, Zaki, it's good to see you, man. Thanks so much for coming and saying hi, and let's see, we can take out our stream book very quickly, and we can put your name in here. I can't believe we're on page 21 right here. We've had so much going on. And so we are just about to get to building, I do believe, which is kind of exciting. We're going to take out a couple more of our materials. Okay, we need 14 per stacks, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's keep 15 for the time being. Then we can take out our lapis too. And then we're just going to need our quartz blocks too. Although we're going to have to get to smelting. And then we'll have to find... Actually, let's find... let's find our area for where we want to actually build this build real quick too. So it's 7 o'clock. It's definitely later for me tonight. But I do want to see if we can get something done here. Pajama day as a teacher is never a chill day where you don't stress and don't leave the house. Being a teacher is not being a teacher. That is not possible, I think. Jordan. But that's okay. It's what I signed up for. And there's definitely a lot of fulfilling aspects to it too. Okay. So we do need to find a furnace very quickly because we do have to get to smelting this. I would be surprised if we don't actually have one over here. Maybe not. Okay, I don't have any wood either. We don't have any industrial zone here. Maybe very quickly we can take a look at Maddie's base. If not, we're going to have to take a quick pit stop so that we have the last materials that we need for the build. That's fine. Now we just have tons of beautiful presents and everything else going on around here. Okay, so I think we're going to have to take a quick pit stop back at the Kingdom of Solith. Actually, I take that back. We're not going to waste all of that time. We're just going to come in here. Oh, someone's building. Someone's building over here. I'm going to fly by them. Oh, it's definitely Pug. It's totally Pug.
I do. I fixed
Hello.
Oh, it slipped.
It's Chespy over there. Well, hello.
See? Oh, hello.
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 What are you guys up to?
Digging a hole.
Don't hit me like that. Gribble, you have been different presents like every other day.
Well, this is my normal Christmas thing, but I had... You'll see my video tomorrow. Why I was a present.
I'm excited. I like the Christmas gear.
You what?
I like the Christmas gear.
Well, thanks. Liv made this sweatshirt for her Minecraft Lego Advent thing. Just like, you got a Minecraft Lego Christmas Advent calendar thing. And then whatever's in it on the day that she opens it, she makes it in Minecraft. And one of them was a sweater. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, so wait, what are you guys doing?
To me.
Covering
So
a big
they're...
hole.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you care? Are you gonna say
No.
what it's for?
You don't have
Big
to. I'm
hole
on
for
stream.
game.
I'm on stream right now.
Big hole for game.
Wait, I have to turn off the music. Music 1 sec. Okay, wait. What'd you say?
We gotta fix that for you here soon. We're gonna help you out.
My
Big
music
hole for
settings,
game.
my audio is so bad, dude.
We're just gonna help you get it so that you can route everything to different sub channels, so that you can mix it in your ear and mix it for stream, but they won't affect each other.
Yeah, I need it. Yeah, you guys have probably watched me do it so many times. Okay, so what's the plan?
It's gonna be a big hole for a game.
Big goal for a game?
Mm-hmm.
You want the schematic?
If you guys need any help, let me know.
We're just digging.
Just
You wanna
digging?
help dig? Chesapeake can send you the schematic.
Okay, I'm gonna try to build. Are you guys gonna be on tonight or tomorrow night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be probably working the whole next 2 days to get.
Oh,
everything
facts,
built.
dude. Here we go.
Non-stop.
We're back. Here we're back.
Here we go.
Okay. So for me, I have tomorrow's like a big last Friday at school, but then I'm off for winter break. Chespy, are you off for winter break too?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. So
Tomorrow's
we
early release.
oh, you have like a noon release too,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, I'm jealous. Okay. So I'm gonna get off normal time, like around like 3 or so, but then I'm gonna be on. I'll probably live stream for like 3 or 4 hours. So anything that I can help with, I'm definitely happy to.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I made a very like weird snow golem that I'm also kind of happy with, or snow totem sculpture that I'm kind of happy with. So I'm gonna try to build it tonight on stream. Although I'm supposed to go to sleep in like 45 minutes, so we'll have to see what happens. But anyway, yeah, I'll be on plenty tomorrow.
For you.
It's 7:07 right now. But I go to sleep around 8. So
Dedication. Can never. I sleep at 3 in the morning.
Well, that could be tomorrow night too. Sounds like that. It could be one of those nights tomorrow. Anyway, I actually came by. I was kind of needing some stone by accident.
Yeah, you can.
And some coal, and here we are.
Around here.
Here we are. And now my inventory is full.
I'm like, wait, grouply.
How many more rockets I can't get out of this hole?
Genuinely, I just needed some stone to
Forever now.
smelt down some quartz. And here we are. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. But as always, it's good to see you guys.
Okay.
I'll grind
Have a
more
good
with you
one.
guys. Yes, enjoy. And look at this. The grind is going on. Okay. It was good to see everybody. And by default, without even meaning to, we happen to get the materials that we wanted. So it's very funny. Okay, I consider that a huge dub. Hey, Woods, it's good to see you, man. I think, so I asked Woods earlier in this week. We got to hang out a little bit during the last Is Kevin event with Futuristic Warfare. But I kind of told you guys, I got super frustrated and I regret it. Woods actually helped me, but I didn't see it until later. I got frustrated because I couldn't get replay mod to work for the event. And there's supposed to be another Is Kevin kind of warfare event coming up this upcoming weekend, but it sounds like Woods is going to be busy doing holiday things, and the event also coincides with the Christmas event that we're going to have on Saturday. So unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be a part of it. Although I was hoping to. And so we reached out. I was hoping to hang out with you, but man, it's good to see you, and a grand old welcome to the Slipstream. I do think what we'll do is, of course, we can take out our book once again. And technically, we had actual pug. Chesapeake Cash. Ridley Games. On to the next page 2. And Fostering Woods as well. On page 22 of Stream officially. But man, look at this place. It's really starting to come together. We have definitely been chefing it up. Alright, so as long as I can hop down one tree, we are now good to go. And that was definitely a worthy diversion very quickly too. Okay, I say let's maybe place down our shulker box over in this direction. Guys, I may stay up a little bit later with you guys tonight, which is something I don't usually do. But we also, we don't have that much to do tomorrow. I'm at school, so it's kind of a chill day. Who knows? I'm not going to promise, but I'm thinking about it right now. Okay, we're going to place away most of the stone that we have. And then we will quickly fly over here. And all we need is one tree. Oh, Woods, of course, my man. I feel special having you spend some time with me here tonight and with us all. It's a good community out here, and as you can see, we have books upon books. This book actually it's actually much more of like a lore sort of book, but I don't know where the normal stream book it is. But you can see that even, oh, look at this. This is a good time capsule. Almost a month ago, we had Level Up and Jordan and Amy and Spooky and Serotonin and Vorkuta and Chespy and Lamonka and Plato and Cobb and John Straub too. Look at that. Yeah, you, you guys can see we definitely have a couple of live streams from last month too. So these books are kind of the most important thing that I happen to have in my world. I really love having them. Zaki, that sounds, I know maybe not that great, but at the same time, it kind of sounds relaxing to me. 40-ish degrees can be very cold for some people. I'm from Colorado, originally from New England, Massachusetts, in the Boston area, so I am very experienced when it comes to colder temperatures. So 42 isn't that bad for me. But I do know that if I was living somewhere else, 42 degrees would be very, very cold. All right, and so we can make one furnace right here. I am going to change stream song very quickly and grab some water too. Oh, Zaki, thanks for asking. The server is, I'm very lucky here. It is invite only, and it's for content creators. And so everyone else that's here online, we'll all make videos. Oh, Woods, actually, Woods, if you weren't making, or if you didn't have festive plans, we actually have an event going on Saturday. I totally would have invited you, man. I feel like that would have been fun. To have you here on the world. If you guys haven't checked out Wood's channel, they make great content. It's definitely worth taking a look at. Oh, actually, we do have to get or chop down all of the coal ore that we ended up getting by default right there. It's kind of crazy. They're working super hard. Do you think that during stream we're gonna try to hang out with them a little bit more and get even more progress done? But I do just want to see if we can actually get this build up. Okay, and so just like that, we can now smelt up all the quartz blocks that we have. And then we're going to remove our most recent configuration of the snow totem that we had earlier, and we'll place it back into the world just like that. And now this way we're going to be able to figure out exactly how we want to have it in the world. We're definitely going to want to have it facing this way. It's actually taller than I thought it was. We have a little snow golem. Actually, I think I didn't think about this until now. Now, based on how the district is actually coming out together, I think maybe we want to have this over here. I don't want to really impede on anyone, and so maybe we have it actually kind of over near our base, right over here. That way, it doesn't really take away from things, but kind of adds to the entire area as a whole a little bit more, I think. So actually, I think we'll have it maybe over right here. Yeah, I kind of like it up here. I know Maddie's already made her thumbnail and her video for this. So I think that this probably isn't, I feel like this should be okay right here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. Kind of just to have it in the background, like so. Yeah, just like that. Let's see, we can back up like... Yeah, it's kind of just fun to have in the distance, I think. Doesn't have to be anything that special. Just a fun kind of little accessory. And it's not like the prettiest build in the world. But I do think that we're going to lock the schematic selection like so. Okay, and then I do think we want to make one more very quick trip, actually, back to the Kingdom of Solith. Just so that we can get some pale oak, and then I think that we're officially ready to get to building this, which is not going to take actually that long. And actually, okay, we do have enough blocks of lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Whatever we call it. No way, we have Dan. Good to wait, my chat is working once again too. Finally. And so we got Dan back in the game too. It's good to see him. Dan, the man with the plan. Slip, Hug, EB, Gribbly. The boys are back in town. A pretty good showing for a Thursday night. We are about to work on a snow sculpture. Kind of just like an interesting little build, but we're having a holiday event once again coming up on Saturday, and Seaman actually ended up having a bit of like a snowman decorating contest. So on Monday, we went into the creative world and we tried our best to make a snowman. It didn't really turn out how I wanted it to, but I do think that we were able to make it into something kind of cool. And it's kind of expensive for a snowman, but it's not expensive for a slip build, so you don't need too much materials, and we're just about ready for it. Hey Lily, thank you so much for coming and spending some time here on stream. We're gonna have some fun, and if you want to, definitely come and say hi to all of us hanging out tomorrow. But as always, it is such a pleasure to always get to hang out with you. And I'm wishing you a good night's sleep tonight. Okay, I do say, let's head to sleep for the night. Right, and then we can very quickly head on over in here, and we have plenty of the pale oak things that we actually need. Let's see, how did he get in here? Dude, if he blew up my base, I'm gonna be so upset. How did he get in there? Oh, dude. How did that happen? I can't believe that just happened. Gosh. Holy moly. However, once again, this is why we bring the backup pair of Elytra. Dude, somehow I must have taken out my lantern and there was a creeper waiting inside there. I can't believe that just happened. Did this really blow up my build too? Oh. Gosh. Dude, how did that happen? Holy moly. Holy, oh my gosh. Oh my man. Ouch. Okay. Let's try to put on easy place mode very quickly. I'll see if we can fix this. Ouch. Holy moly. Oh, I'm out of materials for it? Oh, dang creeper. Dang creeper. Okay. It looks like this is going under a temp. Oh, look at that! It destroyed everything! Holy moly. Okay. Gosh. Oh, did it destroy all my shulkers too? I hope it didn't destroy all my materials. Oh my goodness. Okay, lesson learned, men. Ouch. Okay, we still have our things. That's crazy. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we're back in action. Oh my goodness. Okay. We can put... Look at that. This thing destroyed everything. Even these blocks right here, okay? Okay, we're back. Get some stairs just in case. Okay, I feel confident with that. Oh, we need signs too, actually. So we'll get more sticks too. Okay, though, actually we need some walls too, some diorite. Okay, now I feel like we're good. Man, I can't believe that just happened. That was crazy. Okay, I think we're going to immediately put our wings back into our ender chest because, again, you never know what's going to happen out here. Take some food too, just in case. Gribbly is going to be happy because I'm going to have to... Merry Christmas. I'm going to have to buy a whole ton more diamonds from him soon. Okay, I think we're back in action. Okay, just a little setback. Yeah, woods. Yeah, that was a creeper. That was awful. And I love how I didn't light it up and now I'm leaving once again. So I did not learn my lesson here. Hopefully you guys may notice at the same point in time, I am not the greatest Minecraft player. Pug has put in so many more hours than I have, and he has 46 deaths. And I have 40. Now at the same time, Gribbly has 419, which is very funny. Okay, actually, I do think that what I want to do very quickly is we're going to put back on the winter vibes. And we'll probably run to Dan's base while we do it. Yep. Okay, we're once again festive in the world. So we can fly down over here. And then we're going to head on back to the Christmas district. And finally, at long last, it is now, actually not at long last, it's only been an hour. We are finally ready to make this build. Although I'm going in the wrong direction. And so off we continue to go. And I think that we're going to have a longer stream, which is something I never, ever, ever get to do on a Thursday night. But I think I want to kind of just push it a little bit. The reason being we finished our video, which is going to be coming out tomorrow. So we're good there. And I have Christmas break, so we have plenty of time to do cinematics. Does the server have the spears yet? No, we don't. We haven't updated yet. We have so much going on for the kind of Christmas event that's going on Saturday that I do definitely think that that takes foremost priority. Like, we really are grinding super hard on this. Okay, I think I'm going to... Actually, I think it'd be fun to land on the sled. Oh no. Oh. Let's do it again. I'm so bad with an elytra. Okay. So I'm going to take a quick break, and grab a bite to eat, I think, and grab some water too. And then we will get to actually building this festive build here in the Lotus SMP. If you're here and you're enjoying the vibe and are having a good time on stream and want to see what this build ends up looking like, consider leaving a like, and I will see you guys in just a minute or two. Alright, well, welcome back to the second round of stream. I do think that we have made the decision to be a little bit more curious or a little bit more risk prone tonight, because I do want to get this build done tonight, and we don't have that much going on tomorrow at work. Although being a teacher is always a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's the last day before break. So I do think that we're going to spend a little bit more time. You know, it's only 7:30, although it's already 7:30 my time. So I do think that we're going to try to get this build done tonight. And Woods, this is a vibe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely have taken a lot of time to try to figure out the stream playlist and music that I like to have over time, and we are definitely always experimenting too. Okay, so I do think that we can turn back on our replay mod cinematic, or not replay mod, our Lightmatica rendering. And then we're going to pick up all of the materials that we have over here, and we'll begin to relocate and officially get to start to work on this build. And perfect. And so I do think one thing I was thinking about as I took my break very quickly was that I want to kind of communicate the plans that I want to have for this upcoming holiday season. I have winter break, and I am going to be traveling for about a week or so to New England, back to Boston to see my family and to celebrate Christmas, which is going to be really nice to see them. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. However, I do always, during every break, I try to get as much done as I can. So I do want to keep getting content done on Lotus. And then I do know that some of you guys have been kind of missing out on the winter-only world. So I do want you to know that there is going to be a grand return of that series coming too. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish it actually during the break that we have here. And we'll have to see what happens. I think we'll actually go up with all of our snow blocks at first, just to make life a whole ton easier. But I do think that, I don't know if I'll have time the first weekend of break, but at the beginning of the new year, we'll go and we'll get back to our 100 days. Okay, set it here. Oh, okay. A single layer set here, and then bring it up like that. And I do think that you guys are going to see very quickly how fast we can actually put up a build when you have Lightmatica, and there's like really no resources when it comes down to it. So we can take everything that we don't need out of our hands right now. Just like that. And then we're going to make a new replay mod cinematic, and we'll turn on our easy place mode as well, just to make life a whole ton easier. Actually, and then one thing I'm going to do very quickly that only kind of applies to this layer is that we need to get rid of all of the snow that we have here. because as you can see this way, the Litematica schematic is actually going to fully come into form right here so that we can actually build with it. I'm sure this is messing things up right now, but at the same time, I do just want to get the build in, and then we can always do the terraforming around it after. Right, actually, right now, because I can't stand it. It actually looks so awful. I think we're gonna do something just to terraform it very quickly, just so it doesn't look absolutely awful while we're building the cinematic, because it will definitely take away from everything that we have going on with the aesthetic of the winter vibe. The video, if we don't fix it up a little bit, I think. Because holy moly. Okay, let's make sure we have nothing else out here. Okay, we're fine. Okay, I think we're good to go once again. Actually, I'm going to come in here too, just so that everything looks as aesthetic as possible. Because as you know, that's how we like to do it here on the channel. Okay, just like that. And now we're just about ready to go. Okay, we have our smooth quartz blocks too, so that is a good sign. I think we'll actually put them away for the time being. And then look at that, we have even more snow blocks that we could use to our name if we wanted to. So I think that we'll have some leftover as well. Although I don't know how else we'll actually use them during the season. Maybe we'll actually go and fix the area that we went and terraformed over there by the kind of arena that Maddie is making. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, but we can place easy place mode back on. Take a sip of water and officially get back into the build that we have here. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got this in the bag. This is kind of, I'm doing an early Friday night stream. This is usually what Friday night stream is like, but I'll push it even longer. We'll do it 2 or 3 more times. I'll be like, okay, another hour, and then another hour, and then another hour. And we have a lot of fun, so the beginning of winter break is going to be a great excuse to do that with you guys tomorrow. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to it too. And as you see, as the sun begins to set here, it is going to become very easy for us to place down all of these blocks. It's going to take about no time, maybe 10-15 minutes for us to actually get the build down after maybe spending 78 minutes actually preparing for the build. And that is how much of a difference Litematica can actually make for you. We can go back up to our next render layer just like this, and we'll keep on going out and out and out. And I would love to know, what are you guys actually working on when it comes to Minecraft at the moment? Do you guys have any specific projects or anything like that? I do personally have 2 more builds that are pretty much ready to go in creative mode for the main kingdom in Solith, and I'm very excited to place those in. So we have plenty of content coming in too, and then I also need to make a shopping district kind of build. And Joel Lamb ended up making kind of like a shopping mall here on the Lotus SMP, where all of us can put in kind of like a mini shop and that sort of thing. And so I think that I do want to put in kind of like a pop shop or something like that. So we'll get around to doing that at some point in time, but I also am not very good when it comes down to interiors. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that to the best of my ability, and maybe we'll actually spend a stream coming up in the new year doing that too. I will say that I'm very excited for the next year here on YouTube. I have no doubt in my mind that we're actually going to hit 10K subscribers. There's no way it doesn't happen based on, the trend of things, and especially the fact that I do think that I'm getting better at this time after time. The more iterations, the amount of hours that I actually put into this, and the better at the skills that I happen to get when it comes to creating the videos and making and recording content and creating content with other people and live streaming and marketing and thumbnail design and all of the different things. There's no way that I look at myself a year from now, there's no way that I'm not at 10,000. And so I'm excited for that, and who knows, I would love 15K by the end of the year, next year. And I do think that is totally possible. Totally possible. I do think I'm totally capable of doing it. And as we always say, I do think that the best part of it all is the fact that you get to meet so many people along the road and along the way that just resonate with the same things that you do. You find people that are like your kin, like, you guys are my people, and we relate and connect on this Minecraft thing and on so many other things in life in a way that is so much more depthful than, when you meet your coworkers and you guys are just talking about the normal things, or you're talking with, friends or family members about things that, you just don't relate to. One of the beautiful things about being able to, use YouTube and make content and consume content, as well as the fact that you just get to meet the people that, you resonate based on the things that you like. And as a result of that, how can you not like the people that like all of the same things that you do? Like, I don't think it's possible. Like, imagine meeting someone and you're like, hey, what do you like to do? And they're like, this and that. And I'm like, I love doing that, this and that. And we talk forever about that. And then it's like, okay, but besides those things, like, what else makes you tick? And they're like, this is what I think my life purpose is. And this is what I think, about this. And this is what I think about that. And X and Y and Z. And I think that you could do this doing that. And I think that this is such a great opportunity. And I think that this is good. And I think that this is something that is worth taking a second look at. And you guys agree on every single possible thing. Like, what a crazy thing. That's what YouTube does nowadays. Like, the amount of things that I have in common with you guys is awesome. And then at the same time, you guys are all your own unique human beings and have very drastically different experiences of life than I have, based on where you live in the world, where, in the past I would only be talking to people that were kind of next to me and around me, and we get to have these fulfilling and depthful conversations about the things that we like, and it's so transferable about all these different things. It's such a cool thing. Like, so I don't know, I know that we have a lot to come. There's a lot to come here. And I love doing this and hanging out with you guys and spending time together here on stream and on YouTube, and even getting to play with you guys on Minecraft and that sort of thing. It really is a special thing that we all have together. And I can see that finally. It's been a long time actually since it actually snowed here, but I think that we are officially onto the second round of stream playlists too, so that is a good feeling. And we can also head up to the next render layer too. As you can see, we're just plowing away at this thing. I have no idea. Okay, we're kind of at the arms, it seems like now. However, the snow is going to make things a lot more difficult, as you can tell. We're just gonna have to do a bit more punching down. So it may impede the progress a little bit, but I'm actually okay with that. Because I do think that it happens to be so beautiful that it's worth having. And also, I cannot wait to take a step back and look at this build in survival mode after all of the work that we've been doing on it. However, it does seem that we have to work with efficiency here. Man, okay. This is definitely making life a lot harder. It's okay, we will prevail. We are already past the halfway point on this build, and at the end of the day, it's so satisfying just being able to place down these blocks. You know, we're just hanging out here and something very fun, and it's definitely interesting is going to be a result of all of the progress that we happen to get done here. And actually, at the end of the day, I didn't really think about this. We have plenty of snow, and so when it comes to all of these inner layers that we have right here, I don't have to worry that much about them, because they're not actually going to be seen within the build. At least I don't think so. So that may be worth something that's kind of keeping in mind as well. Hey, you guys are definitely winter people, huh? It does seem like we have finished the stream chat poll for tonight that I ended up making last night. And 80% of people like winter more than summer. That's kind of interesting. Well, I'm very happy to be able to give you guys some cozy vibes during your favorite time of season. I actually don't know for me. For me, I feel like the holidays are my favorite part of the year, but my birthday happens to all within the summer. You know, and so the summer is a special time of year just because it's the time that I was born. And I'm sure that some of you guys may kind of relate to the fact that whatever time of year you happen to be born around also happens to be a great time of year. You know, whether or not you're born in the winter or the spring or the summer or the fall, you happen to be born around that time, I would like to think that that time of year is more special to you. Okay, we are definitely making the work too. I think we're almost up here. Oh man, 20k by June. You know, the reality is that the difference between 10 and 15 and 20k by June is the ideas behind the content that I actually put out, and then the execution on them. Which I know that if I ended up going for certain ideas and then executed upon them, I do think that I could definitely hit 20k a lot faster than I am doing the thing that I am right now. I mean, I do recognize that, but we'll have to see. I want to get 20k doing the thing that I'm doing, because this thing is my favorite thing. And so if I could get 20k people kind of hanging out and, you know, being able to enjoy these moments together just like we have right now, and then the videos, even more importantly for me, because I love the creative outlet and I love expressing myself and putting that through the video in kind of like medium form. I want 20k doing that. I know that if I made some evergreen sort of like teaching content and did other things, I definitely, no question in my mind, would be able to get 20k. And so sometimes I feel like I hold myself back as a content creator, as someone that wants to go full time, because I know what I could do as a Minecraft creator if I wanted to go full time, if I'm being honest. But oftentimes I hold myself back because I want to do this. And it is very hard for this to get you full time, if that makes sense. Building whatever I want to, however I want to, and enjoying myself however I want to. If I was able to be paid to do that in the way that I'm doing, like, that is the dream. However, the reality is that if I really want to stand out, I do kind of think at the same time I'm going to have to, have ideas and execute on ideas. So who knows? There's definitely a give and take when it comes to the creativity and the enjoyment of what you're doing and the monetization and full-time aspect of what you're doing too. Which I will say is something that I contend with on a day-to-day basis. Alright, but we definitely have to head to sleep for the night. It is definitely too dark out here, and no more snow too. Yeah, I mean, for me, okay, like, guys, like, you know by now, or many of y'all know by now, I'm a teacher. Like, my full-time job is giving a dedicated 6 to 7 hour performance of explaining new things to new people, in a way that is comprehensible to them. And, for me, this is us hanging out, and I just kind of like, I just talk and I yap. I just kind of yap with you guys and hang out and that sort of thing, which is much, much different, than explaining and teaching and that sort of thing. And sometimes I teach, as otra vez, that's Spanish, as a result, I guess, as a result of. That's funny that Spanish is a better explanation for that. As a result of it, if I was to teach more through Minecraft, I know by far, I would be able to probably, if I exclusively taught through Minecraft, I'd have a solid chance of just going and being able to make this full time. I think just based on, I don't mean that because I know everything in the world, but I know that I know how to deliver content to people. Like, in a way, I know how to deliver education. That is my full-time job. And I've always been a believer of the fact that my life goal has always been to explain something as difficult as rocket science to someone that is incredibly young, like a 3 or 4 year old person, and make that sort of thing comprehensible. And so I do think that when it comes to the amount of people there's a lot of people that know a lot about Minecraft, but I know a lot about making things comprehensible in an educational way. Like, that is my life, right? And there's a lot of psychology and neurochemistry behind that. And so that's something that I personally happen to have going on. What is this, quartz right here? Yeah, it's quartz stairs. Okay. Man, that's expensive. Okay, sorry for all the easy place mode notifications. We are just about there. We're past the eye line now. Okay, I'll go a little bit slower so we don't have those. I am a second grade teacher, actually. I teach second grade math and social studies and science. Which is something that I actually never thought I was ever going to be a teacher for when I was a kid. I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher, but math was always my worst subject. And so I never thought I was ever going to be good at math, and I never really wanted to be good at math either. And now that I'm much better at math, like I'm much better at math. I'm actually, not bad as a mathematician. But I was not a good mathematician when I was a kid. I always thought that I was going to be an English teacher or a social studies teacher. And then I went to college, and I've always wanted to be a religious studies professor, but I went into education, and the available job opening at the best place that I wanted to work at was for a second grade math position. And I had always wanted to be a teacher, and it was finally time to step up, and I just got in my teaching certification, which I had been doing while also working full time. I finally ended up getting it, and I was like, you know what, it's finally, it's time. Even though math is my worst subject, I want to see what I can do and what happens from this. And I'm very happy that I ended up becoming, I'm actually more thankful than I realize, probably even now, that I became a math teacher, because now one thing I've been really fascinated about recently is using all of my money and investing it and having it compound over time, because you guys all know that teachers don't make a lot of money. And so in a transparent sense, in my checking account right now, I have under $50. That's all, I literally have under $50. However, the reason of that is because I have taken all of my excess money before I get paid tomorrow, and all of the money is being invested right now. So I only have $36 left out of all of the money that I've invested, and I really don't spend that much money on anything. For example, we had a luncheon that was sponsored by the PTO today, and there were plenty of leftovers, so on my way home, I made sure that I went and took some Ziploc bags, and I got some leftovers. So I have dinner for tomorrow and probably for Saturday too. So I'm trying to be much more wise with my money, and I think that if I hadn't become a math teacher, I wouldn't have become interested in numbers. And then as a result of that, I really want to, I would love to be able to do Minecraft or do whatever I want to and work on the projects that make me money over time. Like, I love working. Like, I do love working on things. But I love working on the things that I love working on. And Minecraft, of course, is like the biggest thing possible, but if I was to invest my money in the smartest way possible, it would maybe even be possible for me to, without having the biggest audience over time, still be able to be a Minecraft YouTuber over time. And so for me, I'm really investing all of my money in like a real sense, like a genuine real sense, like every donation on stream, like every single money or cent that I get from AdSense, like every single cent that I have that is not like a direct expenditure is invested just so that I could maybe even work the numbers in order to make things happen. Which is maybe kind of like an experience or an interesting take for you guys to hear, but like that's how much I love doing this. That's how dedicated I am when it comes down to it. And I'd love to see if I could make it happen. So I really am trying my best when it comes down to it. As you can see, we definitely have our rough draft. We're almost done here. So we can head into our shulker box. We're definitely going to grab some sticks and our signs and our buttons and even more signs. Make a whole ton of buttons like that. And then I think I still have easy place mode on. I do. So I do think that this should be pretty easy when it comes down to it. Well, I do think that will waste some rockets. Okay, yeah, and just in no time, we're going to have this completed build. Oh, this is going to be a good feeling. Although I definitely did not make the angles good for myself when it comes to thing on the stone or the stairs here, man. Okay, maybe we go up to the top and we can do this one first. And see if we end up having enough buttons to... And Mr. Krabs, it is good to see you. Although I don't know how I feel about the allegation. I know it may seem like a joke, but it is my full-time job. And I do take it very seriously. Oh, actually, we're gonna need some fences too, huh? Okay, we'll get to doing that. Actually, we may be able to... if we're careful, we can jump up here, maybe? Yeah, we can get the buttons, which is going to save us a bit of time and hassle. Oh man, we're so close. I don't think I can get that one though. Okay, back up in the sky we go. Man, oh, and then we fell down immediately. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect landing. And as you can see, it's much easier to see everything in the night, just like that. However, we can head to sleep for the night so that we don't have too many mobs running up upon us. Oh, no way. Woods, you have a 6-month-old? Oh, that's great, my man. That's awesome. I know that you probably are in for the thick of it when it comes to the parenting spiel right now. There's definitely a lot of responsibility when it comes down to it. I don't happen to have kids myself, but pretty much everyone that I speak to says that, or that has kids says that it's one of the most difficult and most rewarding things that they've ever done in their entire life. That makes sense to me. For me, being a teacher is one of the most difficult and most rewarding things that I've ever done in my entire life. You know, I do very hard work every single day. But at the same time, I know that the school day goes by so fast for me. You know, work goes by very quickly every single day. And that is a good feeling. And I know that I'm making an impact, although I do definitely work a lot of overtime that is not paid. And so that is definitely something that is important too. Oh man. I do think that we kind of all know that teachers work a lot of hours that they do not get paid for. However, you know, all of the difficulty does have a real impact that you can see every day as you can see the kids that you're teaching grow and evolve. Okay, and we can finally take out our signs. in order to make the crown rim across the head here. And man, this build is really starting to come together. I do think that the easiest thing for me to do is probably to make a kind of snow perimeter around the sides right here very quickly, just to make life easier. And again, we probably have way too much snow than we actually need, so this is definitely fine to do too. Okay, let me take a quick sip of water though. Oh no. Oh, Etat's in the game. Well, a grand old welcome back to the Lotus SMP, my man. Also, guys, I happen to have restarted my computer by accident. I have a work computer that asks me to update it about every 3 hours or so, and I always hit remind me later, but I was trying to hit the stream chat very quickly, and we're out of signs. We're not. I ended up hitting the stream chat by accident, or I hit the reboot now button by accident, so I can't see stream chat for a second. However, we will be back in a second, and we are still definitely live. I just can't see you at the time. Man, I can't wait for the Christmas event that we're going to have going on. Oh, look at that. Oh, we had plenty as well to end up getting all that headbands done with the Pale Oak too. So I do think that it's finally time to head in here. And I'm definitely wasting a bit of quartz, which I know is very expensive, but I do think that just so that we can get the build done, I do want to do that, and then we're going to also take out another stack of our Pale Oak logs, and that way we can make a couple of fence gates, and then a couple more fences too, just so that we happen to have what we need. And then we need that diorite wall too. Okay, the computer has rebooted. We're back in action. Oh man, the perfect song for it too. Guys, we're gonna have a 2-hour stream tonight on Thursday night. That never happens ever. Oh man, and this song is such a vibe, I really do think. Alright, so we're back in here. We can take our smooth quartz stairs and we can start circling around this build because we have a couple more things that we need to put in. Just the bits and bobs, and then the arms for the actual totem part of the build, along with a couple of our lapis blocks too, as you can see. I do think that we need to make a couple more Pale Oak buttons too. And so we can plop these guys back in there, and then these guys right down there. And then we can place down a couple of more Pale Oak signs, just like that. And man, the face is just about complete. We can place down another button just like that. I think that we'll fly on down and immediately we'll come back and we'll pick up our blocks of lapis lazuli. Rocket back up here to the snow totem. I keep wanting to say snow golem. And boom, I feel like I have definitely summoned a zombie in the middle of this thing. I can definitely hear it, but we're not going to do anything about it. Okay, we finally have the outer lining of the build done too. All right, let me stream back in, as we get into some reggae vibes, let me get back into the stream chat so I can actually see what's going on here. Hey, yes, eventually, Woods will hopefully get around to fixing the overtime related things that we have within the teaching profession. I actually don't think that it's going to happen. If I'm being honest, I don't want to be cynical. I wish that we would pay teachers and commensurate them more for the work that they actually happen to do, but I don't think that it's going to happen. Okay, and we're going to pop down. I'm happy that snow is actually so easy to get rid of. We're going to have to go like that, okay? We're going to pop down here. And then I do think that really the only things that we really have left now, in a wonderful way, are the arms that we have right here, the final touches that we have for the build. However, it does seem like we're going to need a couple more signs. I do think 2 more. Just kidding. If I waste all of them like that, we're going to need all of them back. Man, that came right back into my inventory. Okay, well, I am messing up things, but we are getting closer bit by bit. I do think that we'll be done with the build in the next 5 minutes or so. And I will say that that is a very good feeling. Okay, we do have a couple more buttons that I do want to put into the world too, though. We have one more right here. And man, I cannot wait to take a look and step back and see what this build actually looks like too. Hey Woods, thank you so much for coming and hanging out, my man. I really appreciate it. It's always a good time to spend time with you, whether it be in game or of course on stream. A grand old welcome to the Sanctuary, and I do hope to get to hang out with you in game at some point. If you ever want to come and hang out on the Lotus SMP, just send me a Discord and we can definitely get up to something together. And if you ever want to do a 100 days or anything like that, I would definitely be interested in doing something like that too. So yeah, definitely let me know. I might be happy to do so. But anyway, I hope that you sleep well, and thanks for, of course, for coming in, spending some time with us all here tonight on stream. Alright, and officially it is just about time for the finishing touches on this build. We can go and place down a chain just like that, and then place down our fence like so. Place down a fence gate for the arm just like that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. However, I do think that we're going to take down this snow pillar that we have right here because we don't need it anymore. And I know that based on the replay mod cinematics, it's not doing us any sort of like aesthetic favors or anything like that. All right, and so we can once again bob back up here on the other side and we can place down a smooth quartz stairs just like that. And then come around here and put in the arms just like so. Dude, how did I do that? Okay, and back up we go. And so we can do a chain, and then a fence. And then a fence gate, just like that. Okay, and then I think that we are just about done, actually, with the snow totem. Let's see, I think that we may have to do, we have to do one more thing on that arm up there. And then we may be missing one more button. But besides that, we are looking good to go here. We finally have a finished build, so we're finally going to be able to take off the Litematica schematic too. Let's see. So you don't want this here? Okay. This is gonna take a long time, but I just don't want to get a pickaxe right now. I'm too lazy. Dude, you're gonna definitely have to tell me more about the world building. I'm excited to hear about it, and thanks as always for spending some time and hanging out and getting to know me a little bit more. And I'm excited to get to know a little bit more about you too. Oh man, we did it. I think we did it. Almost did it. Okay, yeah, I think that... Oh no. Oh, we have to do it again. We have to come back up here. I think that we have finished the build. I do think that we're going to take off the... Finally, the rendering so that we don't have to look at that anymore. Definitely gets annoying over time, I would say. And then we can pop back down here with our shovel and take a final look at what this build actually looks like. I'm so happy we were able to get it done here tonight on Thursday night stream. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Take a bit more of a look at it. I like that. The snow totem. Let's see it from afar, and then we can increase our FOV and see what happens here too. And then what about from far away too? I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. It's not the best thing in the world. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun, festive build to make. It's not that bad, I don't think. I do think I would love to know what you guys think. Alright, we can hit stop recording. And man, that is definitely a good feeling that we have here too. I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of the snow that we have and we'll head back up here. Okay. We can put all of the things that we don't need at the moment into the shulker box that we have here, just so that we can clear things up a little bit. And then we can take our other materials out here too. Alright, and just like that, our actual build is done for tonight. As the sun sets here, you can see that we actually have a very, very beautiful build. I am calling this guy behind us here the Snow Totem, which is the best attempt that I could make at a snowman so far here as a Minecraft builder. Oh, also, I'm going to record this part right here. So I am going to take off the stream chat very quickly. I actually do really like how it ended up coming out in the long run. I've never really made any sort of snow design before. Nothing really ever organic, and I don't know, it's not bad for a first attempt ever. Hey, Dirtman, thank you. We've worked a lot at making the best stream playlist that we can over time. On stream, we just continued to work and see what we could do in terms of making an actual snowman, and this is what we ended up coming up with. So who knows, we'll definitely have to outdo myself next season. But there really is something special, I think, about how it looks, especially with the sun setting in the background over here. Along with it is such a good feeling to have made such a grand contribution to the winter zone over here. However, it does seem like we have a ton of people hanging out and getting some work done here on the server, so I do think that I'm going to see if I can say hi to them. Alright, so I can't stay up too much longer, but I am going to take a very quick bathroom break as the moon rises in the distance over here. And then I do think we'll say hi to everyone, see if I can get a little bit of work done with them on stream. I think that could be kind of fun. And then I will have to log off for the night, but Etat is online, so it'd be fun to say hi to him. All right, I think that very quickly I'm going to leave you guys with a cinematic, especially with the snow totem in the background. It's kind of cool looking, I think. Yeah, it's not a bad addition. And then we will be back in just a jiffy. And if you're still enjoying the stream, consider leaving a like on it if you have not already. And once again, I hope that you're super excited for tomorrow's video of this brand new build that we have here. All right, and we are back, and look at that build behind us. It's kind of fun. It definitely is unique, I would say. But I'm happy that we happen to have it in the world. However, we have a couple of people that we definitely need to add to the stream book. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with us here tonight on stream. So far, we have already had Jordanology, Matt, Chef on Minecraft, Tiger Lily, Amy, Zaki, Actual Pug, Chespeak, Ribley, Stringwoods, and technically Etat as well. Along with, actually, we do need to add Dirtman 10. Thank you so much for coming and saying hello. Along with Finsrow. I like the username. That's very cool, and thank you for coming and saying hi. And yes, I do believe that the music that we have going on in the background is always a good vibe here. We definitely like to keep it nice and cozy here on the Slipstream. Okay, however, I do think that the guys are going and getting some work done over here. So I think that we're going to eat up some steak. And then let's see. Do I have any shulker boxes over here that I can actually use? Because I do think that everyone is resource collecting at the moment, and I think that it would be helpful if I have some free storage so that I could help out everybody. Okay, we definitely have a lot of materials. Actually, maybe we can maybe clear out a shulker box instead. Yeah, I think that's going to be the game plan. Do I want to do the same thing here? I do think I might want to see what I can do. And we have plenty of materials now, which is a good feeling, meaning that we're going to be able to get so much more building done here on the server too. We can place all of this back. We're going to have to do a lot more inventory sorting at some point in time as we continue to material dump and make this into a bigger and bigger shulker box here. All right. Oh man, it's getting bad. It's getting very bad. Okay, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it at some point. Okay, we have now 2 empty shulker boxes. I do think that I want to place most of the actual materials that I have besides Streambook and the pickaxes that we need right now into our inventory. And I also am realizing we definitely need the bed that we have. However, I have no idea where I actually happen to put it, so we can try to make our way over here, see if we have our bed. It looks like no. Oh man, now I have no idea where I ended up putting it. Oh man, we found the original stream book too. Okay. I knew it was here somewhere in the Christmas district. I just could not find it. That's funny. Okay, we have our bed here. Perfect. All right, so we can head over. I think that everyone is digging. Yeah, look at all of the work that we've had already over here. This is looking crazy over here. Oh no. Okay. Now it's nighttime. Okay, let's head to sleep for the night. Oh, hello.
Hey, what's up, Slip?
What's up, my man?
Just
for
helping
getting
out with the mining, you know?
Dude, of course, I'm here to take part too.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go, dude. I love the Halloween sweater. Or the Christmas sweater, dude. I've been doing that all month.
Thank you.
Of course, dude.
Halloween.
I don't know if you've popped into any streams, dude. Every single time I talking about the holiday seasons, I end up talking about Halloween. And I mean to say Christmas every single time.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm sure you probably have more of an insight as to what we're actually mining for right now than I do.
No, I don't have no idea what we're doing.
You're just helping out? Okay.
I'm just we're just making this go down, that's all I know.
Dude, let's go. I appreciate it. I have no idea what we're doing either. However, I do think that I only have my one pickaxe that has no efficiency 5 on it right now, so I'm gonna head to Pug's base and I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back. Dude, this mountain, it is definitely looking big at the moment. Look at that. We've completely mined out the entire bit. That's wild. Dude, I love how Etad is just online. He's just coming and helping out with the build. Just made the advances Stone Age? Dude. Yeah, GG to that. That's funny. Okay, where it actually even is, okay, the entrance to the Christmas district over here. Big day. We are actually finally leveling up in this world. Okay, wait. Okay, yes, okay. And we have Joel in the game too. As you can see, as we approach Christmas time, things are definitely changing out here. You're proud of me, Slip? Is that because I'm staying up past my bedtime? Oh, he's proud of me because I actually have my stream status on. And that is very true. I thought of Joel when I was putting on my stream status. Alright, so we can head back into Pug Space over here. And he has a very wonderful way for us to actually get enchanted within the world here. And so we can place down our shulker box just like this, and then we're going to take out everything that needs a bit more mending. this time. And you can see that we have an elytra that definitely needs some mending too. And so we can head over here and we can take out the flint and steel from Pug's base. And we're going to open up these trapdoors right here. And then we'll take out the campsite or campfires and we're going to light them up. I'm going to place down the flint and steel once again. And then I'm going to take out the diamond sword and hit the note block that we have here, which is going to make all of these, I forget what they're called. I always want to say scuttlefish. I think they're called silverfish. And then I'm going to swing this armor stand right here. And as you can see, everything that I have is already completely mended up. And so now I can go just like this once again. And just a couple of hits, you're going to see that my diamond pickaxe is going to be completely good to go as well. Just like that. And so we're now back in action, and we can do the same thing with the shovel that we have. And dude, every once in a while, recently they've been getting loose. And it's definitely my fault. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch that, take out the netherite shovel, and turn off both of the campsites, the campfires, and put those guys back, or put the shovel back in here. And then we're gonna take out the rest of the silverfish, and as you can see, we're totally good to go once again. With all of the materials that we could ever need, or all of the efficiency or durability points that we could ever need. Pug says, look at the shulkers. Look at the shulkers on the left side near the entrance. All of these guys? Dude. Oh my gosh. Respiration too? And Unbreaking. And Aqua Affinity. And there's a whole lot going on here. Okay, and so we can place down that sword back once again, and I think that I've reset everything. It does seem... Oh, we have tons of shulkers. I mean... I can't even tell what is what anymore. We have golden helmets over here. Dude. Dude, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at all the netherite, man. Fully enchant. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Dude. Ugh. I don't even... Dude. Elytras on days? Dude, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, dude. That's crazy. That's wild. Again, the running theory is that Pug actually has access to the creative inventory. That's what we all think. Oh man, I'm going the wrong way once again. And so we can fly on back to the Christmas district. Dude, Pug. Yeah, Pug, that is absolutely crazy, man. That's wild. I have never had any netherite armor in my entire life playing Minecraft, and Pug has multiple shulker boxes worth of netherite gear with full enchantments on it. It's just wild things. Oh man, I'm definitely lagging right now. And Seaman is in the game too. I'm lagging. Okay, but I do have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. And then we're gonna join up with everybody and get some more progress done here in this absolutely beautiful world. All right, and we are back. It's time to get some work done with everybody else here on the server, which I'm very excited about doing. So I say let's put on the replay mod cinematic. And let's get down to doing it, huh? Actually, however, I think my game, as you can see, is sufficiently laggy. I think it's because of replay mod cinematics. Oh, so I'm going to stop recording very quickly. We're going to disconnect and then we'll hop back in after the replay mod cinematics actually save. Because I do think that that is probably the issue right now. We've been recording a whole ton. But man, we have 7 people online right now, which is a very good feeling, I do have to say. But anyway, as always, I do think that you guys should be excited for tomorrow's upcoming live stream, Friday night. I do think that we're going to have a whole ton actually going on tomorrow night. I have a feeling that plenty of people are going to be online, and it does seem like it's going to be one of those nights once again where a lot of people are grinding in order to make sure that we are able to have our Halloween, or I keep saying Halloween, our Christmas district. Man, it's almost Christmas and I keep saying it. Man, I can't get it off. But I think a lot of people are going to be grinding tomorrow night so that we can get as much as we can done so that we can have everything perfect on Saturday for the Christmas district. And I do think that the more hands on deck, the easier it's going to be. Last time for the actual Halloween district, Chespy and Gribbly and Seaman and I think Rad for a bit of the time. They grinded until like 2 or 3 a.m. the night before the Halloween event, and it looked like it was a whole ton of fun. But we've been putting a lot more effort and intentionality and kind of preparation, I would say, into the district this time. And as you can see with everyone that's online, there's a lot more hands on deck. So hopefully that doesn't have to happen tomorrow. But what that could mean is that we have a wonderful Friday night all together and finish everything that we want to. And then we can have an awesome Saturday together as well with tons of other people that are other YouTubers from other servers hanging out. And I'm very excited about it. It is just about time to fully be able to celebrate and experience the holiday season as we come up across the major American holiday, which happens to be Christmas, of course. You can see that we're now at 19%, 20, and we're slowly and surely getting up on here, and I'm happy that we actually are taking this time so that we can make sure that we can get all of these cinematics into the video, although I know that takes a bit of time in order to do so. I do appreciate you guys spending some time with me and just kind of waiting it out for a second as we're a quarter of the way there, and I'm sure that things will start to kick up and really improve on its pace, as you can see right now. And I have also not done a Thursday night stream in a very, very long time. So I hope that it's a good vibe. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And 32 is my favorite number. Oh man, I ran out of memory. Oh, dude, this has happened so many times. I hope that the replay mods don't corrupt. Hey, give me 1 second. I know that we've crashed. Oh, what a bummer. Okay, give me a second. And then we'll get back into things. No. All right, and we are booting up Minecraft once again. Okay, hopefully those cinematics don't end up corrupting. It's very possible that it happens. However, one thing that I do think that I happen to be learning as a Minecraft creator is that it's even more fun just to be able to spend time with people, which is kind of what I want to do. You know, I'm spending time with you guys on stream and we're getting back into the game, and there are plenty of people online hanging out. And so spending time with them is incredibly important in my personal opinion. Okay, we'll have to see. I don't know if everything ended up saving. Oh, I think I hit quit once again. Oh, what did I do? Okay, 1 second. Oh man, what a bummer. Okay. I do think that I'll put an F in the chat for that one. However, at least we have some soothing music in the background. right, and we can finally hop back in. All right, so thank you for being patient with me with that, and we can turn on our microphone once again, and it does seem like pretty much everyone is in the group, so I say, why don't we join it?
Just in one town, just all related.
That'd
It's
be
like the
awful.
whole population of the town too.
Dude. That's not
They
that's not
keep
like
it
a
in the
family town. That's a
family.
Mr. Beast challenge.
That's what happens when you do the 100 baby challenge.
Don't get
Oh, Buzzy's here.
Wait,
He's
wait.
gonna end
genetic
up-
So,
disorders.
I saw that Buzzy is doing the 100 yeah, what's up? I saw that Buzzy is doing the 100 baby challenge. What is that?
She's having 100 babies in
100 babies.
Minecraft.
How do you do that though? Like it's like The Sims.
it's a Minecraft mod thing.
Yeah, where
To
you
do
can have
that.
babies. She's not a good father.
I mean,
She's
Hello,
lost
how are
4
you?
children.
Okay, so how can I help?
We're just digging.
Grab a shovel and start digging, boy.
I got that.
Oh my gosh.
I can do that.
Boy, city boy.
Or you can start at the top and start filling it in.
No! No!
We actually need this entire thing filled with sand.
Oh wait, I have my beacon. I don't have iron though.
So
Beacon's useless.
is the goal here to get as much stone as possible, or just to flatten and clear out the entire area?
We have a schematic we're digging out. It's showing us where to dig.
Unless you're ETAT. ETAT's just digging what we have existing downwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
doing
know
the
what's
same
going
thing.
on. I'm just here.
wait,
Do
where
you
are
have
you?
like Medica ETAT?
I don't know if I have it on 1.20, 1.10. I can get it real quick.
Do you? Whatever works best for you.
No, whatever works best for us.
We're a
I mean,
team
do
here.
you think I do you think I
belong
need
to
it?
the company now.
I mean, we're just mining down, so I don't think so.
Okay.
Anything that needs to be expanded on, Hugger Gribbly will see it and
Oh.
expand it.
Okay.
Oh, I think I found where y'all are.
No,
Nope.
Nope.
This is a private club.
VIP.
This isn't it.
This isn't it.
Slip,
Another
really
one of
quick.
those.
Can you do me a favor, Slip?
Princess is in another castle. Sorry.
Slip, can you do me a
This is
favor, really
Punk's
quick?
other passion
Yeah,
project.
it was good.
Can you say previously on The Walking Dead?
Wait, I have to turn off the music. I can't hear you.
Are you still streaming?
I am still
Oh, my
streaming. Yeah.
Electro, bro.
Yeah.
Can you say previously on The Walking Dead?
Have I seen previously on The Walking Dead?
No, can
Yep.
you say previously on The Walking
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Dead? Perfect.
Did they ever say that in the show?
Yeah, that's how they start previously on The Walking Dead. And then it starts. And then,
Oh, dude, if
and
I had
then
the
it goes
voice for
into
you
the-
and you needed
when it was
that, I'm so
aired
happy.
on
Previously on Lotus SMP.
Previously on the Lotus SMP.
Previously on the Lotus SMP.
I'm scared.
Need that for the Christmas episode.
Dude,
Fetch there.
how do you do that on? How do you
think
do
you
that
misspelled
live? That's
Santa.
crazy.
Oh, I just started digging, and next thing I know, I got chest hair, and my voice got deeper. And I think I'm a man now.
I thought the children yearned for the mines.
Well,
You know
yeah.
what? You're not being inclusive.
Some kids
Was the
are just
children or
built
the
differently.
men? You know, people always say that they want an inclusive workspace, but I don't see like them being very inclusive for the children.
Oh, I fell.
Ouchie.
Oh.
Yeah.
you could either be like a Darth Vader iteration or like some sort of like internet phone scammer.
You know what I just realized? My whole entire Chespy lore. I have Chespatine. And then I have like the Chespy Troopers, and I have all this stuff, but I don't have a Darth Vader version of me.
That's because it's not you, it's Gribbly.
Right.
Dude, I've been so inspired by you guys with having like tons of different like skins in the game. It's so fun to have.
Development.
Dude.
I like just saying like birds, except actually, wait, no, that's a person flying overhead. Noted.
He's still watching the video.
It's a catchy song. And chipmunks like to sing. You wish your girlfriend was hot like me.
Oh, dude, it's Alvin.
Oh my gosh.
Alvin's back.
Alvin.
Where's Ian Hawke when you need him?
Dude, I thought that Alvin in the Chipmunks was something that was like just kind of for like more like not like, you know, a very old, but like an older generation. But like, as you guys know, I'm a teacher, and for Halloween there were tons of kids that ended up dressing up in Halloween costumes for Alvin in the Chipmunks.
Wow.
I wonder how far. Like, I know there's not recently.
Look at them
any-
generational appropriating us. It's ours. Hear that, kids? You're not allowed to dress up as stuff that we had as kids. It's ours.
I'm wondering what's like the
Well, what
most
do you
recent
want
Alvin
them to
and the
dress up
Chipmunk
as?
thing
Skibbity toilets?
that came out.
Yeah.
Like, because I know they had the Nickelodeon show for Alvin and Chipmunks, but I don't know if one of
Yep,
the movies was
that-
older than that.
It was probably that.
But that show was so long, or like long ago. I feel like it was still in like. I don't know. To see like kids still dressing up as it.
Well, like another interesting thing is that sometimes when we have like school parties and that sort of thing, like tomorrow is the last day of school before break, right? So we're gonna have like a classroom party, and I'm probably gonna throw Phineas and Ferb up on like the TV. Oh no! Okay, I'm falling.
Dang, the last episode
And
was
so,
in
like,
2023.
Many of us like know Phineas and Ferb, right? But I have a couple coworkers that like I'm pretty close to in age, but they're just a couple of years apart from me. Oh, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. Okay, wait. Okay.
You smell burnt toast.
Okay. And so for me, like it's kind of interesting. Like I remember being a kid and having like the first couple of seasons of Phineas and Ferb come out. Like that was part of my childhood in particular. And the kids also love Phineas and Ferb. And I didn't think that was also going to be something that they were going to be into. But apparently like they love it too. And it's weird because I'm like, that was a thing that like when I was a kid, but they love it too. And it keeps on going apparently.
Oh, they brought
Slip.
back the new season.
Yeah, they got the new season out now.
Of Phineas and
Slip.
Ferb?
Yeah.
For real.
They brought
Yeah,
it back.
exactly, dude. It's like it's very relevant nowadays. Or still nowadays, I guess.
You logged
It's
off and
also
logged
because
back on.
Doofus Freak's a memeable thing.
I
Log
keep
off and
falling
log
in this
back on.
stupid hole.
Yeah, you did. And your status reset.
Oh, yeah.
You are right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm back open and I'm streaming.
Hooray!
2 strikes.
Mission accomplished.
Don't let Joel get to 3.
Don't let Joel get to 3.
He just caught a
Explain.
wince of power. You hear that?
I think he's already won the power dynamic before him and I, or between him and I. I kind of just forfeited immediately.
Oh, this is a.
Yeah,
Wait, is this the tree?
You're
Is
not
this
alpha like we are.
Is this the tree
Chicken
from?
nuggies again!
Is this the tree from Snoopy from Charlie Brown? Oh, that's adorable.
It's Charlie Brown.
He's Charlie Browning.
That is not what. Charlie Brown does not sound like that.
Okay, whatever.
So are we just
Charlie Brown
leaving
can
all these
sound-
resources?
Hi, you come.
That's a good question.
Hey, Ecom, what's going on?
Light. I built it.
Do you have the right microphone connected, you come?
I don't know. I think so.
Does not sound like it. I have the right microphone connected.
What microphone?
Yeah, I do.
Gotta go find my sword. I don't know where I left my sword at.
So was that better?
Like you sound
I left
muffled.
it with the wardens.
Oh. Where's the Christmas district?
Go to the shopping district and then follow the candy cane mats.
Oh, you know what? It's probably it. The farm I AFK'd last night for bums.
You sound tired.
I would agree.
No.
Ecom,
Tired never.
is your base kind of more to like the west, and is kind of like a castle, kind of like an enclosed area?
That was Ace base.
Yeah, that's Days. Mine is next to him. I know.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Zay's anymore.
Yeah, it's mine now, but
No, I think it's still mine.
nah.
They gave me custody over it, and then
I
you
don't
threw
know why
diamonds
they
at my
did.
face and said it's mine now, but that's not how transactions work.
well, it's fine now.
You come.
Where's the candy canes? Oh, Joe.
What on me?
Oh, there it is.
Where do we get candy canes, Just B?
I was gonna make a shop for it. We're a little place to get them.
I need my fill of candy canes.
Cool.
I think someone's using chili powder to make fake stuff.
Oh,
We gotta get the pure candy canes out there.
Yeah, the blue one.
Look at this guy. You come. Look at this guy. Look at these guys.
I see
Gribbly
these guys.
Salamanca.
They're so cute.
I've not done like anything with the copper golems.
Dude, I have no idea how wide to go or how deep to go right now.
Okay, you
Where's
can
the
just-
hole? I want to
just
dig
go.
a hole.
Over here.
Is it like super big? Like we're nowhere near?
I have no idea right now. I'm trying to look for my sword.
Slip, if you start at bedrock and start working up towards us,
Just like deep
Not
down
really,
to bed,
we got
bedrock
beacon
level
power.
and start working up.
yeah, just go
Wait,
all the way.
we're
to
going
the
all
end
the way
and-
down to the end of the chunk. I don't, for real.
You should go to the Nether and start digging up from there.
Or hollowing out a mountain here.
You're gonna have to do a little bit of math conversion, but no, you can just.
You have the
just
right
start
man for the
digging
job, dude.
So like you'll kind of see us outline like every time we get a layer done, then we start over. Where are you at? Oh, you're in this trench.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
in
right
the
here.
trenches.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
If you come down here, here's another flat layer. So we've dug underneath, and we're just flattening out. There's already a perimeter dug. We're just gonna get rid of this,
Oh,
and then
cool,
what we
okay.
can do is look straight up, and just mine all the way up until we see.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Except this part is covered by normal. Oh, because it blocks here. We don't have to dig up straight very far on this side.
Dude, I have never been part of such a big, like this is the biggest mining operation I've ever been a part of. By far.
I think this is like Tuesday for Pug. Have you seen the inside of Pug Space?
Oh yeah, dude, it is something that I frequent very often.
It is
Pug, you have no idea how many times I actually visit your base.
Is Pug here? Where is Pug?
Digging a hole somewhere else.
BRB.
Oh, he's down. He's down here.
Yeah, no, Dan.
Hanzo! No, not that guy.
Oh, I
Man,
didn't tell him happy birthday.
wait, it's his birthday,
Yeah.
dude. No way. Oh, yeah,
Happy
same.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You can't keep getting away with
You really can't. You shouldn't. It's
Apparently
illegal.
I can.
It's illegal.
Apparently I can.
It's everybody too. Multiple times. Multiple times.
I'm not gonna stop.
I should probably record a little intro bit before I keep digging this thing.
Yeah, put us all in the video.
It's like,
Wait,
so I hired
wait.
some help in the show.
You're
everybody.
recording? Oh, dude, wait. Hold on. I gotta look pretty.
You guys say put you all in the video?
He's got put us in the
Yes.
video.
Yeah, obviously.
Dude.
Dude, whenever I'm
I've
hanging
always
out
wanted
with
to be in a
anyone,
Chespy video.
I'm just a replay mod cinematicing.
Dan, please
You guys all
Woo!
use Flashback now?
Uh-huh.
Dude, I'm so... I have to move on.
You know,
Flashback's
Flashback is
just-
awesome.
that much
Flashback
better.
is so cool.
I know, dude. I know it's better. For me, I want to have like the Minecraft sound effects when I'm making my videos, but you know, I've pretty
You can
much
get that.
built my channel
You
on
can, you
replay
can
mod.
literally
Model.
set your own player as an audio source.
Yeah, you can record yourself in Flashback.
For real?
Your own
Oh,
audio.
what? Really? Wow.
Yeah, there's also
Okay.
like
And
there's
other
voice
people.
chat recording as well. Like so you
Yeah.
can make it so that you can literally use it as secondary footage, like backup footage if your main first person footage went down.
Really?
It looks like you're playing on controller because it's keyframes technically, but
Okay.
it's still, and you can also have it record your hotbar too, for that very
Oh,
reason.
okay.
But yeah, it's like so, it's just so elite. I know you make money from replay mod, but you.
I
could
know,
just make
that's the
new
thing, dude.
tutorials
You
with
know that's the thing.
Flashback.
I make money off of replay mod. Just
Yeah,
like,
but you can make money off of flashback mod.
Facts. You're right.
You're
I know
you're
it's such a
sandbagging
big
yourself.
transition, dude. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that for months, dude. Okay, yeah, I have to download it.
Dude, it's so good. You won't ever go back. You're gonna hate yourself once you finally get it.
I think I'm going to, bro. I think I'm going to too.
Especially now, but when it first came
The
out,
me-
it
dude,
crashed a lot and stuff. It was kind of
facts.
bad. Now it's really good.
Dude, the meta, literally the Minecraft meta, as all of us know, is now flashback.
Isn't there like another thing that just came out that's like an
Yeah, but
entire
it's only-
editing software?
It's only for whatever that launcher is. What's it called?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's not Luna.
Is it Prism,
Yeah,
I
it is.
think? Or...
Yes, it's
Oh, it's
Luna.
It's like an
That's what it was.
entire editing software built into Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But it just introduces preset editing, which I think is lame.
Preset editing is lame.
All the CapCut Pro people out here with their edits. Like, yeah, I know you just drag and drop, buddy.
Dude, I feel like I don't know that much about editing. I just spend so much time doing it.
Shortcuts, keybinds.
Well, here's the thing. I have
That was
plenty of
the best
keybinds down, but I don't have presets. Like you may see that like I put a lot of like effort into like squeezing the cinematic frame into the video. Like I kind of have it like go from like, you know, the normal resolution or whatever to like then into the cinematic sort of letterbox frame, and then I keybind that in so that like the black frames kind of go with the music and that sort of thing. But I feel like I could definitely do that with a preset, with like a keybind or that sort of thing.
You can make effects into presets,
Yeah.
the ones that you make yourself. But also, if you use flashback, you could just change your aspect ratio to widescreen, and it would give you the look that you're wanting.
Facts. Yeah. Well, also, Gribbly, how is the film going on?
It's done. It's done. We're getting it through the festival rounds now, so I can't actually release it yet. It's gonna take a while. But once it goes to that, I can share it. But yeah, it's done. Thankfully, that was a long process.
Let's go, dude. I'm sure you're proud of it, though.
I am proud of it. It got really good feedback from our like showing and stuff that we did for the final of the class and everything, and they were saying it's like not just mine, but some other people in our class that did one as well. They were saying that we potentially have the best ones out of the school, like to ever see, the school's ever seen. So we were like, yeah, it was kind of crazy to hear that.
Oh,
Our
let's go,
professor was
dude.
saying we should have good luck in the festival rounds, and that sort of stuff could happen. It could get picked up to be turned into like a feature or just get our names out there kind of thing. So I'm pretty excited about that.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was great news.
Wait, does that happen? Where like you make a short film and somebody picks it up to become a feature film?
That's happened to Whiplash.
Whoa.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, festivals are huge for people. Like, and it's not just short films. Like, feature films can get submitted to festivals and then get picked up. Like, Rucka Rucka,
Talk
they
to Me.
made Talk to Me. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that got picked up by A24.
So are you going in person to like festivals for your own film?
Oh no, we just had to submit to like 5 to get a grade for the class, and then we just got that out of the way to like some like cheap ones or whatever. And then I think we're gonna actually later on in like a month or two, we're just gonna start submitting it to like big ones.
That's sick. Yeah, you definitely should.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think that you have like a really incredible cinematic ability, and I think that, you know, you're going to school for it and have a lot of talent when it comes down to it. So I'd assume that the people you're also connected with probably are also on the same page. So I'm sure you guys made something pretty incredible. Like, I'm so proud of, you know, and proud of you and excited for the fact that it was so well received, but I'm also like kind of not surprised. You know, like I don't know you that well, but I just know that you really do have a knack for this, I would say.
Thanks. Yeah, I can't say to like the real world or like on live stream what I did on it because my name's in the credits. Or maybe I'll find a way to get the creditless version. But I did not do the cinematography, so I can't take credit for that once people do see it.
Well, it's fine. For me, dude, I love cinematography, and I know that all of us do kind of in Minecraft, but I have no idea how to do any of it actually in real life.
But yeah,
it's such a different art.
There's math to it a little bit.
I'm sure, yeah.
A little bit of a creative eye, but a lot of it has to. They work very closely with lighting crew and stuff, and kind of they go pretty hand in hand, lighting and camera. So it's just a lot of telling each other like, "Hey, go this many stops up on exposure. Hey, no, don't like that. Go back," and then so you kind of get to where you want.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's much more of like a methodical process behind the scenes than like I can even imagine.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. It's just like it definitely is better when it is. Like if everything has intention behind it and it can like sort of tie back into the story somehow. Like you have it lit a certain way to reflect the story in a certain way. If you do that for every little thing that goes into making a film, you'll make a really good movie. But a lot of people don't get that. They just do things just to do things.
That's what I do.
Well, we make Minecraft videos, so it's a little
I know,
different.
yeah. Well, that's for me, you know, for me, the process of getting better, you know, is like embedded within. For me, like, I don't know that much. And like, the more I spend time, I kind of like learn more about like the film making process. And it's like, you know, I don't even like, I can learn things that I don't even implement them for a long period of time. You know, whether it be like the rule of thirds, which is like so basic, you know, that sort of thing. I'm like, you know, for me, like I love the process of just kind of like being creative and figuring it out. But at the same time, I would love to like take classes and like actually figure it out. Like there really is a lot of science behind it and like math behind it. Not science, but like math behind it.
Yeah. And behind more of it than anything is just art.
As it should be too.
I love art.
I do kind of think a lot. I'm like, I feel like our niche of Minecraft is one of the hardest things to actually have AI do. Or at least I hope so. If that makes sense.
I think there's some like try.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, I don't know, but like all of our experiences and like the way that we connect with one another, like I feel like that's something that can't be. It could be, I don't know, like, but like I hope that it can't be replicated, you know, by AI.
I think it more just comes down to people wanting to support people over machines. It's like the intention behind it, regardless of what the output is.
Like
if we are in support of wanting to support real people and not machines, then we're better off, kind of thing.
I feel like there's no
Even
like,
if
very,
AI can replicate it.
there are very few actual creative people using AI. Most of the people who use AI only use it because it's the easy way to do it, and so they can get more from doing less.
Yeah.
Like they don't actually care about the art; they just care about the final product.
Yeah. I think AI is something that should be kept to just a tool, and it shouldn't go too far into creative process, because I think I'd much rather see something that is like genuinely handcrafted and made than something that was like produced with AI. That was something that like I went to a craft fair recently, and like the amount of AI generated like stuff there is absolutely baffling. It's crazy.
As in, like, it's way more than we can even imagine, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like wild. Like there's just like AI printed images on like shirts and stuff like that, and like just AI images on like canvases. It's like the entire point of like the craft fair is to go see what people have made, and it was just like,
yeah,
that was being replaced with AI, and it was like, what the heck?
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
It's just the easy way to do it. But just because it's easy doesn't mean it's the best.
Well, exactly,
That's why
right.
We are better.
Well, that's why we're here,
doing
you know.
less work.
Yeah.
To get more like money and stuff.
Trying to eat my chicken nuggets and these stupid zombies won't leave me alone.
Dude, there's so many mobs right now. Do we have any torches or anything like that?
I do, but I'm back in a corner eating my nuggies.
Are they? Do they have to be dino chicken nuggies?
They're not. It's popcorn chicken.
Oh, it's still fire. Okay. Boo.
That's the good stuff. And I want popcorn chicken now.
Yeah, you can't just be
Yeah,
calling out
sounds
food
bomb.
like that.
I'm gonna
I
go to
know.
your house and steal it from you.
That's not a good idea.
For me or for... like in what aspect?
Just as a whole. People don't know how to drive here, so by the time you get here, you'd probably die in a car wreck.
Well, as I don't have a driver's license and I've never learned to drive, yeah, probably.
No, for some reason, like a bunch of this isn't like in a necessarily like a targeted way at all. It's not like a specific group of foreign people, but we just get a lot of foreign people that aren't used to American driving, and they'll go on the wrong side of the interstate at 80 miles an hour.
Oh, dude.
It's terrifying.
My dad did that once.
I'm
He
here.
did not. Oh, what up, Jesse?
I'm hearing
I
creeper
died.
explosions.
That's me.
I went to go record a clip, and I went to go show Gribbly's little lodge thing, and I went and smacked right into the door and died. I was like, Gribbly built this lovely.
Did you know that they added copper armor to the game?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a whole update.
Isn't that so cool?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, Joel.
You got a lot of this done.
Dude, I am so impressed. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, there's so much work that's been done tonight.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Happens when you gather the 7 dwarves together. Get stuff done.
Very good point. Yeah.
The 7 dwarves and also Joel is here sometimes, I guess.
I mean, you're sleepy.
This is so relaxing, though, at the
Jesse,
same
you're gonna
time.
get Joel Slip copyrighted. Stop.
Uh-uh.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
His music's too loud.
My music is... I think my music is probably too loud.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. We all are gonna die.
This song is sad.
Guys,
I'll
you
go
guys,
home.
y'all all have like much more of an ear for audio than I do. I have no idea when it comes down to it. I feel like
Same.
I actually can't figure it out.
Sorry, spiders after me.
Flip, did you just break a
I
torch?
I threw my pickaxe too.
Here.
It was a double fail. It was-
I'm going back to my
Trying
river
to
now.
employ
Bye.
the zombies.
Have you guys been keeping up with Hytale?
I am not.
A little bit.
I did when it kind of
Casually
released,
every
but-
now and then, yeah.
I think it's one of those games where I'll probably play it, but it's not something that I'm like actively keeping up with because I'm not as interested in it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of
one
in
of
the
the
same
Minecraft
boat. Yeah.
purists.
I'm the same way, Chespy. Chespy, I'm the same way. Yeah.
I didn't know about the game until all of a sudden of like with its resurgence in this year, and I'm excited to like see
Well,
it
it's kinda,
because
like,
I know how
canceled
much
now.
hype is behind it, and I know it's gonna be rough. They said it's gonna be rough when it first comes out, but they just want to get it out. I'm excited to see it, but there's something about the art style that I like Minecraft visually more than that.
Yeah.
That feels very like dingy and sort of very much in the medieval sort of universe.
Same.
Whereas Minecraft
Yeah.
is kind of just default. There is no like overlay to it defaultly because you can put whatever you want on it. Whereas Hytale seems more focused, and for that reason, I don't think it's gonna last that long. Sadly, for all the
Yeah.
people that are excited about it.
But hey.
I mean, I do personally have that kind of opinion too. I've had a couple of coworkers, like pretty much everyone knows that I have a Minecraft YouTube channel. And so I had a couple coworkers come up to me and they're like, "Have you heard about Hytale?" and that sort of thing. They're like, "Oh, everyone's saying that it's gonna be the Minecraft killer," and I understand what they're saying, and I do kind of appreciate like the RPG elements, and you know, there's a lot going on for the game, but I kind of feel the same way. Like, I like having the ability to, I don't know, kind of convey so many different types of stories within Minecraft, and I like the aesthetic palette a lot more. And Hytale is kind of much more like medieval, right? Like,
I think that's funny that
Yeah.
people say that it's gonna be the Minecraft killer because in my mind, Minecraft is still the #1 played game in the entire world. and
exactly, right.
because of that, it has the most like feedback and publicity and stuff. So like, it's gonna seem like a lot of people hate the game, but that's just not true. there's more people that like the game than not, and it's so like Minecraft won't be killed by Hytale. I can assure that much.
Why is my head here?
Died.
Killed by Seaman the boss. Okay.
Oh,
is that
yeah.
from when you were boat racing?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember that.
yeah, I placed it there. That was me.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
This looks like the inside of a. Okay.
I appreciate the
This
pause.
This looks like the inside of guess who? Just the cubes. On the wall. Just layers of boxes.
Have you guys played in any of the like bakery events, like the big builds and that sort of thing?
No,
Yes.
no, I haven't.
What?
No, I did the build school one with the
Oh.
Draconas.
Well, he said
That's the only
anything
one.
like that.
Oh,
I consider like if you guys were all massively working on like a big build together or anything like that.
oh yeah, that was the build school one. Yeah.
I did the build school one with Chesapeake, and then I was also on the most recent bakery one.
That's
That's
cool, yeah.
famous, by the way,
Nuh-uh.
you should use him for clout slip. tell everyone Etat's here. Post it on Twitter.
Dude. I hang with
Etat's
Etat for
location
Bool
is bad.
for Bool. Just have a good time. That's what Saturday is all about, anyway.
Yeah, I did the build school one with Draconis, Morgwazer, Etat, Liv, and Laurie.
That's fun. So anyway, you know, for me, I never really do that much of in terms of like big builds and that sort of thing. So like, you know, even this is new for me. Like we're doing so much right now. Like I'm having a tough time, honestly, not collecting all of the stone that we have right now. Like I'm literally having a very difficult time. I haven't said it, but like I've already filled all of my materials, like all my shulker boxes with all of the stone. Because I know
You can
I
take
know
those
that.
home.
Dude, like this would be my entire season's worth of stone times like 3 right now. We've been doing this, or I've been with you guys for like an
Times
hour.
like 3, and you're just watching it despawn in front of your eyes.
I know. So exactly, that's how I'm feeling. Like this is crazy. I actually placed down a block just now. So it's like I want it to be aesthetic too. Like nope. Gotta keep on mining down.
We did this for Seaman's game already, but
I know
the-
y'all
the techno-
y'all
we
grinded.
did the
I had no idea.
technological route though. We didn't do this. We blew it up
Yeah,
with a machine.
we had nukes.
TNT duper nukes. What do you mean?
Mhm. Yeah, the nukes.
nuclear
Called
power.
in the nuke.
Yeah, good old fat man, skinny boy.
I don't think that's what. Okay. I think
Is
you
the
got
other
one
way
of those
around?
names wrong. No, I think you got the second name wrong.
Same difference.
Whoa. What is it? What's the second one then?
Isn't it like little boy or little?
Dude,
man?
I have-
Oh, okay. So they didn't go with skinny. They didn't go with skinny. They went with little. They
Yeah,
should have
Fat
called
Man
him
and Little
Big
Boy.
Guy or something. Then.
Yeah, Seaman,
Oh,
you
wait,
just
yeah.
angered the entire Fallout community.
Dude,
We're gonna
I'm
get you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mom, leave. I'm playing Minecraft with the boys.
All right, I do think I have to get off for tonight, though. I'll be on pretty much all day tomorrow, and obviously on Saturday too.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Well,
Have a blast.
I'll have a blast. Yeah, pajama day tomorrow.
See you,
Let's go.
Slip.
Pajama day
Let's go.
for you at work?
Yeah, pajama day. Double pajama day, actually.
Excuse me.
There's pajama day today too.
Today's ugly, or tomorrow's ugly Christmas sweater. Day.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah. We had that on Wednesday.
We had denim and jeans. Or no, denim and sweats day today. I wore denim.
Denim and sweats. Does that mean like a jean jacket and then like sweatpants?
No, you could wear denim or jeans. Or denim or sweats. Jeez.
Oh, which one
You
did you
wear
go
either
for?
or.
Did you go sweats or did
Denim.
you go denim?
Denim.
Yeah, I
I'm
would have
really
gone denim
big on
too. I
sweats.
feel like you would have been the person to go denim too.
If I was a teacher, I would just wear jeans every day or sweatpants, and they couldn't stop me because I'm Gribbly Games.
I wear jeans pretty much every single day. Yeah, pretty much every
At
day.
our school, we're not allowed to wear blue jeans, but
Actually,
unless it's like the dress-up days. So
Max.
Just wear like
Any other day I'm
sweatpants
wearing-
and then have like
Wait,
nice
why?
like tear off things on the outside of your sweatpants.
I don't
So,
know
like,
why.
The second someone
That seems
important
so
leaves, you just go.
Dude, my school is
Yeah, so
super
I wear,
casual.
like, I wear they're not like dress pants. They're just like casual dress pants. So I wear like blacks, grays, khakis, and browns and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
what
got
did
your
you
khakis
do?
too.
Wow.
Gribbly, I
And
don't
then
have a shovel.
like, my shirt-
Dude, are y'all
Oh,
shaming?
God, dude.
Y'all shaming on lantern breaking?
That was delicious. Thank you.
Okay, that's satisfying having that down. Okay, it's time for me to head to sleep though.
All
I
right.
was supposed to go to
Night,
sleep
night,
an
Unc.
hour and 40 minutes. Good night, Unc. You're right. You're right. All right, guys. But as always, it's been fun.
Like and subscribe.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like and subscribe. All right, night, y'all.
Night.
And man, look behind us. Look how much work has been done right here. Man, that's wild. We've had so much fun tonight. And it's always a good feeling to get some work done with everyone else here on the server. But I do say, as we pass the Halloween zone, that we get back to the Kingdom of Solith. Okay, and so I say that we actually head back to the Nether portal that we have over here too. And we can turn back on the stream chat along with our music too. Okay, and so we are back in action here as we head into the Christmas portal and head back on over to the kingdom. Well, I must say that I have not had a 3-hour stream on a Thursday night in a very long time. And man, it's been fun. I've been having a good old time with everybody here too. As you can see, we have Chespy and Seaman and Etat and Gribbly and Joel. And we got a whole ton of work done tonight too, along with Actual Pug and Ecom too. And so now I say that it's time that we stop recording. Head on back towards Pug's portal over here. And fly back over towards the Kingdom of Solith. Now, the game plan is to have another 3 or 4 hour stream tomorrow night on Lotus and get even more progress done and hopefully hang out with everybody else too. Again, once again, on Friday night, so if you're down for that, consider leaving a like on the stream. However, I do want to say that even more importantly, in my personal opinion, we have our next episode here on the Lotus SMP coming out very, very soon. I think about 12 hours or so from now. And so if you're down for that, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you have not. I do think that we've run out of our stream playlist for the second time here, which is a good feeling. But I'm feeling like a sleepy man. I'm definitely feeling tired. I usually go to sleep 2 hours ago, and so it's been a good time on Friday night. And I'm happy that I stayed up because it was a good time hanging out with everybody, but it's definitely time for me to get some shut-eye, and I will see you guys all for a wonderful stream tomorrow. Thank you everybody for hanging out, and I will see you all on the flip side.